Meeting at the bar. The bar's golden haze clung to every surface, softening edges and blurring reality into a gentle reverie. Sofía sat alone on a tall stool at the polished mahogany counter, her posture poised yet relaxed, as if she were both host and guest of an intimate ritual. The low hum of conversation swelled and ebbed like a tide, punctuated by the clink of glassware and the distant riff of a saxophone. Shadows danced behind the frosted mirror that stretched the length of the room, marking the passage of strangers who came seeking anonymity, adventure, or escape. He arrived as though summoned by her silent invitation. Tall, dark-haired, with eyes that studied rather than stared. When he settled beside her, an unspoken accord slipped between them, an electric acknowledgement, neither intrusive nor timid. Sofía tilted her head, letting the bar's light trace the contours of her face. High cheekbones, a hint of mischief in her half-closed gaze. In that moment, the collision of two solitudes created something charged with possibility. Across the space between them, gestures replaced words. A raised eyebrow, a gentle nod, the subtle lean of a shoulder, all carefully calibrated moves in an unspoken choreography. Every tilt of Sofía's wrist, every deliberate sip she took, was a calculated whisper designed to draw him deeper into her orbit. She offered nothing explicit, yet laid out a feast of suggestion, weaving intrigue into the pattern of her body language. Beneath the surface of her composed elegance, however, lay a tapestry of carefully tailored deceptions. She spoke of a life spent under foreign skies, brushing past the truth with tales of cinematic exploits and globe-trotting exploits. Her laughter carried exotic accents. Her eyes flickered with memories of distant streets. The stories were seductive not because they were real, but because they shimmered with possibility, a kaleidoscope of half-truths that dazzled and distracted. In quieter moments, her memories drifted back further still. A windswept caravan surrounded by rustling pines, the hollow ache of emptiness after a small voice whispered farewell, and the loyal purr of a cat curled at her feet. She was that child who learned that stories could rebuild worlds, stitching broken pieces into new patterns of hope. From the day her mother vanished, leaving only a locked front door and a thin echo of absence, Sofía discovered that imagination was both refuge and weapon. Tonight, every flicker of candlelight, every brush of breath against her skin, summoned that younger self, curious, vigilant, longing for warmth. A casual touch against the stem of her glass felt like reassurance that she still possessed the power to captivate. Yet when the final orders were placed and the bar's murmur dissolved into polite farewells, Sofía rose with the smooth grace of an enchantress unmasked. His number pressed clandestinely into her palm, a promise of return, but also a whisper of the chasm beneath her poised surface. As she stepped into the cool air outside, the night sky seemed too vast to contain her contradictions. The bar's safety receded behind her, leaving a pulse of emptiness that no whispered lie could quite fill. Somewhere in the dark, her true self waited, no longer hidden by stories, but unprotected and exposed. And for the first time in years, she wondered which was more perilous, revealing her secrets, or letting the next illusion slip into view.